this segment of the video. This segment has been sponsored by Teddy Blake New York, and this is just to let you guys know that they have a special Mother's Day sales currently ongoing on their website. You guys know that Teddy Blake is your one-stop place for affordable luxury bags, Italian handmade bags, and they have great quality of bags on their website. Just a quick reminder, I unboxed this bag along with this coin purse a couple of months ago, I believe. I just wanted to show you guys how sturdy this bag has been. This has been my go-to bag for like quick errands, going to get the boys from school, going shopping, and I don't want to be saddled with a big bag. This is the bag that I carry. I told you guys that I carry this bag in a number of ways, and it has held up perfectly well. The leather on this thing is so good. I love how versatile it is that I can carry and style the bag. I love the fact that this purse it looks small, but it holds a number of things. My card usually stays in there, and my phone and keys stay in the bigger compartment. It also houses my lip gloss and hand cream and hand sanitizer when I'm going out with the boys. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to show you this quick little update and just let you guys know that there is currently a 70% slash on the website. Also, they've given my subscribers an amazing discount of 30%, which you can use on top of the 70% that they currently have going on their website. This is the time to shop for mothers, for a friend, for yourself, anybody you know who is interested in these luxury items. This is the time to get it, because with the 70% ongoing sales and my 30% discount bonus, you can get these bags for a fraction of what you should pay for it. Anyway, you guys, that's the quick update from Teddy Blake New York. I have delivered the message. You guys go on to their website and shop this amazing quality. They have different sizes, so not just small bags like this. They have big bags that you can put even your laptop in. They have a different range of styles and colors on there. They have some wallets and accessories for your bags. There's a lot on the website, so go over there and thank me later. All right, bye y'all.
Alright, so a while back I got this wig from SHEIN, and this is their 13x4 bob curly wig. I love this wig so much because it looks like it's growing out of your scalp. It comes pre-plucked already, and it also comes with a number of accessories like a rat tail comb, some wax sticks, some elastic headbands, a edge comb, a glue and a remover, as well as some lace tint, and that just helps with the installation of the wig. This wig was so easy to install. All I had to do was spritz it with water and mousse and just run a comb through it. And I also went ahead to cut off the excess lace in the front, and that was all I literally had to do. I styled this hair and wore it to church on Sunday, and it was really good. I really love the compliments that I got from this hair. It was also rainy, which also helped with the curls and the definition of the wig. Anyway, moving on, a couple of days later I decided to do some natural spices. So all I did was peel up a whole bag of garlic. I took out the stems and the root, and I separated the garlic from the skins, and all I had to do was chop up the garlic because I was trying to make some spices and I wanted to make everything homemade. Just call it the farm girl coming out to me. Anyway, I decided to go ahead and cut up some parchment paper for my dehydrator. So I got this dehydrator about 2 years ago as an anniversary gift from my husband, and I think he bought this thing with an agenda because he knows I love to do things like this. But anyway, you guys, I went ahead to line each of the baskets with a parchment paper, and then I went ahead to separate each item into the baskets. I had about 5 baskets. I also did some ginger because I wanted some blended ginger as well. So I covered that and let that go overnight. It doesn't use too much electricity, by the way. And yeah, by the next morning, this is what I had. My ginger skins were completely dry. The ginger, garlic itself, was completely dry. It was snapping, literally snapping. It was that hard. So anyway, all I had to do was just blend it up and store them in a dry jar, and that was it. This is probably one of my favorites. The skins are so flavorful. Anything you put it in, it comes out really tasty. And I hear that you can also do this with onions as well. So if you are throwing your onion skins away, you might want to try something different. Anyway, I also did my nails during the course of the week. This one didn't last as much. I don't know why, maybe because I was putting my hands in too many things, and this was what I was blending all those spices for. I wanted to make homemade suya, and I was optimizing, and my boys were trying suya for the first time. This one really loved it, but he hated the onions. His expression was just so funny, and I was trying to control myself. He really liked the suya, but he didn't like the fresh onions. Anyway, one man's meat is another man's not meat, because this one was really loving it. He loves spicy food, and I think that's because I ate a lot of spicy food when I was pregnant with him. But anyway, suya was really good. I really liked it. It tasted very much like the ones we make back home. And yeah, I will be sharing this recipe, by the way. So a couple of days later, well, I think it was the next day actually, we went shopping for my Daniel's birthday cake. Daniel will be turning 5, and I took him out with the boys. Well, everybody went out to pick out his birthday cake. We usually get our cakes from this place. I thought I was going to be able to make his cake this year, but I just didn't have the time. Honestly, I was that swamped. But anyway, he loved his cake. He picked out this Oreo one, and yeah, we took the cake and went home. We also picked up a few things in the store while we were there, but literally the next morning I was up very early to pack his party packs. I always do this for him every year, because I don't know, coincidentally every year I'm always working on his birthday, and I packed these bags up for my husband, made it easy for my husband to carry, because he'll be taking them to school. He also had a birthday badge. Yeah, so I just went ahead to make our breakfast slash lunch, because this was going to be packed lunch for my husband, myself, and the boy. Well, the one who carries the packed lunch to school. And we're having yam and eggs. I just went ahead to peel the yam, cut up some onions and tomatoes, boil the yam as I was frying eggs. It pains me every year, literally pains me every year, that I have to work every year when this boy is celebrating his birthday. We literally had to even move the celebration from the day that it was supposed to be, because mom is not going to be around, and the picture wouldn't just be complete. It wasn't going to be like a birthday vibe. But anyway, we just kept the cake in the fridge, and then we celebrated the next day when I was off, because you only get days off for your own birthday. You don't get days off for your children's birthday or things like that. But anyway, that was that. The eggs, I like frying my eggs this way, and I don't know if you noticed, but I used some of the garlic skins, and it was really, really flavorful in there. Anyway, on days like this, I get to hang out with my 5-year-old. Yes. You're now 5. Yes. So Asha's gone for soccer practice, and Daniel is staying at home with mommy, and mommy's going to wash dishes while Daniel watches Ryan. Okay. Alright, you guys, later. Alright, so for dinner we are making something. Well, I'm making something that I've never made before. I've only seen my boss make this at work. She made jacket potatoes and mince. This is apparently a staple, or it's a very hearty meal here in England. And I'm trying it out for my family, because my boys don't really like mashed potatoes. So I'm thinking that if they like jacket potatoes, we can incorporate this into our meals. But anyway, I've washed up some baking potatoes. I've also gone ahead to stab them a couple of times, and I'm putting them in this Pyrex dish, and that goes into the microwave for 10 minutes on one side. Then I'm going to go ahead and start preparing my mince. I chop up some onions and then I start to brown some butter. By this time the potatoes are halfway. This needs another 10 minutes. It's really that simple. All I have to do is just keep repeating this process all over again to finish cooking. And then I go ahead and start sauteing my onions with the butter. I add some garlic peels. Like you guys know that this is now my favorite spice. Anyway, I go ahead to add some cumin, curry, thyme, paprika. I'm also going to be adding some other spices, but I toast this and then add my mince to the pan. I'm using my large wok here because I need to be able to move things around, because this is apparently supposed to, cook over a wide pan. I'm also going to be salting that to break down the mince a lot more. I'm adding some cayenne pepper as well as some tomato paste, and then I'm just going to keep stirring that in. I'm going to blend up a couple of red bell peppers and some onions and 2 cloves of garlic, and then I'm going to add that into the pan just to make it a little more stewy. Alright, some people also add kidney beans, but I didn't have that, so I'm skipping that. I'm also going to add some paprika powder to deepen the color. I'm also putting the potatoes into my air fryer for 15 minutes. I'm going to stop it halfway and flip them over just so that they brown on each side evenly. Once the 15-minute mark is done, my mince is also ready, and this came together really quickly. I'm just going to go ahead and serve the boys up first. So in one of the boys' plates, I'm going to be putting cheese, and in the other one, I'm going to be leaving cheese out because they didn't want cheese. So anyway, I cut the potato open. I froth it a bit with the knife and fork. I add some salt and black pepper. I froth that together. I add some cheese and then a layer of mince. Some people also go ahead to put some cheese on top of it, but I feel like that is just overkill because this is enough in my own opinion. This was a really good dinner, and I think we've added another menu to our dinners. This is definitely something you can play up. I'm thinking I can put a for real on this. Nobody's going to come and arrest me in my house and leave the cheese out, obviously. Yeah, so this is definitely something I'm going to be making a lot more for my family because it was a really good dinner.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reviewing some products with Mom and Asha.
There we go.
And the first one we have here is this.
Yes. So this is from a brand called KitchenRaku, and they have sent me this Induction burner mats. These are just to help your burners stay clean and just reduce contact with the pot with the burner. So they have a couple of colors, but I chose this white and black ones.
And the second one we have here is, this is what it looks like.
This is a silicone baking mat that can also be, this is the size of it. It can also be transformed into a smaller one, or just in case you have something and you don't want it to spill on the sides, there are these thumb tags here that you can just put together to just help it keep its shape, and it kind of looks like a boat.
Yeah. I mean the boat.
And a boat. There we go. So it looks like this, and you're able to put this in the oven. It keeps well in the oven. You can also wash this in your dishwasher or things like that. So yeah, thank you again to KitchenRaku for sponsoring this segment of the video. We absolutely
I tried to do my work, but I was so late.
Sorry.
I have 2 big round eyes on my chest for some reason.
Okay.